what's up, you guys? Bananda here. I'm kind of losing my voice, so I was screaming a lot. But as the title says, it's another story time. I had some really crazy stuff happen to me last night, actually. Smiling, even though I'm kind of still kind of pissed off and sad about it. Yesterday night, it was kind of crazy. We'll start off talking about what happened. We cleaned all day long, because my ex-stepdad's father was coming over to drop off my little brother because my little brother spent the weekend with him. And so we've been cleaning all day. My stepdad's been gone at work. Well, my new stepdad's been gone at work. And so, as you can think, we're living with a crap ton of kids. The house is gonna be horribly trashed. It wasn't that bad because since there was only 3 kids during the weekend. And so we're cleaning and everything. He finally gets home. We're pretty much done. We have nothing really else to do. I'm sitting down. I don't feel good. First, I'm pretty sure I got sick again. I think I might be sick again. I haven't been able to really breathe. But so I'm sick again. And 20 minutes after he came home, he started yelling at me, telling me he wanted my laptop. My laptop, I'm gonna tell you guys, is a Sony laptop. Pretty much, if you remember when Sony made laptops, early 2000s, that's how old my laptop is. And the Microsoft only goes to 2005, I think. 2004, 2005. And I don't have a cord for it, so I can't even turn it on because you have to have a cord to turn it on because it doesn't have a battery already in it. Well, it has a battery in it, but the battery's broke. And so, he wanted that laptop. I was like, no, it's my laptop, it doesn't work. So, and he's like, I have a cord for it. I was like, I don't care, I don't want a cord for it because it's another thing that you can take away from me. If you're a teenager and you live in a house, your parents kind of take all your devices away when you get in trouble. And they took my cord that my grandma bought me that was extremely expensive because that is an old laptop. And so, they took my cord and they pretty much broke my laptop. My laptop barely works. It's extremely slow because they downloaded a whole bunch of movie downloaders and stupid other stuff to it. And I can't delete it because I don't know how to work a computer barely. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not a computer genius. I don't know anything really about computers. And so this went on for a good 10 minutes, him yelling at me, telling me he wanted my laptop, and I said, no, I'm not getting it for you. I hid my laptop, sort of. I hid it under clothes in my room since my room is pretty much, the whole room is covered in clothes because I don't clean. That's why I film right here. But, so, he kept yelling at me, and at this point, he starts running up the stairs, since my bedroom's upstairs, going upstairs, pretty much coming at me, being extremely rude towards me, saying how he's gonna come in my room if I don't go get it, and if I don't get it, he's gonna go and get it himself. In my room, on my floor, there is makeup, there is stuff, I have stuff under clothes. I know about it because I was the one that put it there. And so I know where to step and not to step, kind of. You know what I mean? If you have a dirty room, you understand. And so, I know where all my stuff, where not to step, where to step. And nobody else really does. And so, he pretty much, barged into my room. And the first time he barged into my room and, started throwing stuff everywhere. I said, no, get out. And I pushed him out of my room. And at this point, I grabbed my key, since I have my little kitchen. I have the key that goes to my door since my door locks. I don't ever really lock my door because I don't really have a reason, because I'm not that kind of person. Once in a while I'll lock my door when I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing, but other than that, I don't lock my door. And so, I locked my door, and a little bit later, we're still fighting. He's trying to get in it. He can't get in my door because he doesn't have the key to my door because I'm the only one that has the key. And so, he can't get in my room. So he goes and tries prying it open with those tools that you use to scrape walls. It's one of those, to scrape mud and put mud on the walls, or scrape paint off or whatever. And so he starts trying to jam it into my door, pretty much breaking my door, but he still can't get it open. So he goes and gets a hammer and a crowbar, and pretty much takes the hammer, bashes in my freaking doorknob, like, my doorknob is the part where it's outside. It's completely smashed in. There's no doorknob. It's just like this little knob thing. I will show you guys in a minute after I tell the story, so you guys will actually believe me and not be like, she's just lying for views. No, this really happened. So he hammered it and took the crowbar. I'm sitting here screaming. He's like trying to keep me away because I'm like screaming and hitting, trying to get him away from my door because he just broke my doorknob. And so now my door doesn't shut. Like, I got locked in my room last night 3 different times. I had to get my little sister to go to crowbar my door open so I can get out of my room. Like, that's how crazy it is. And so I was stuck in my room, like, legitly locked. Like, my door doesn't open because it's still locked and you can't unlock it. And so I'm like, if I shut my door a certain way, I'm locked in my room, can't get out. Like, someone has to crowbar me out of my room just to get me out of my room. That's how crazy it is. And so he breaks it, he gets in my room, he starts throwing all my stuff that's over where my laptop used to be, but I moved it because I didn't want it there. Because I was gonna, like, I don't know what I was doing with it. I think I was, like, trying to figure something out. I was trying to find a cord for it, I think, at that point. But so I took it away from where it was. So he's just taking my stuff and throwing it. And then my mom comes in and starts trying to go through my stuff, trying to find it. And I'm sitting on it because it's, like, right next to my bed, because, under, like, a whole bunch of clothes, because that's what I did. And so I, like, grab it, and I'm holding it, like, to my side. And I'm like, get the hell out of my room, and I'll give it to you. Just get the hell out of my room. And he won't get out of my room. Neither of them will get out of my room. I was like, and then so he grabs it from me, takes it, and starts running as fast as he can down the stairs. I'm running after him, screaming, give me back my laptop. He's grabbing, almost pushing both of us down the stairs because I'm just like, this is ridiculous. This is a freaking laptop. Doesn't even work. Like, let me emphasize, this laptop does not work at all. Like, you can't even turn this thing on right now. Like, it is that broken. Like, if you don't have a cord that exactly matches my laptop, it does not work at all. And it's ridiculous. And it's like, fly over it. And then he takes it downstairs, takes a cord, plugs it in, and then hands the laptop back to me. Like, that's all you wanted? You went through all that trouble breaking my door just to plug it in for like 2 seconds, and then just like, oh, yeah. Really? Oh, this is ridiculous. I don't know. It was just really stupid. I'm still mad about it. Like, I am extremely angry about it because now my door is broken. I can't close my door. I get locked in my room. I just leave pretty much my door open, and now everyone just thinks it's okay to just walk in my room. I can't shut my door, and everyone just walks in my room. And I'm like, I'm one of those people. I do not like people just walking into my room. I don't like people in general. Like, to be honest, like, if I'm cool with you, it's okay. But like, if you're just like a random person, I don't like you. Like, unless you like come at me. If you come at me in a rude way, I'll come at you in a rude way. And I said to her, I told my mom, I was like, if you would have came at me nice, chill, everything would be fine. Like, everything was okay. But like, he came at me every single time, screaming at me, yelling at me, telling me to bring me the laptop. And this morning he tried to act all buddy-buddy because my mom was talking hella crazy crap to him, being like mad at him because of what he did. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna get into it. Like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to talk to you. So now I'm not talking to him. I'm not looking at him. I'm not eating anything that he makes. So pretty much I'm not eating anything. Just kidding. I have food that I make, so I can cook for myself. But I'm just saying, anything he cooks, anything he buys, anything like that, I'm not eating at all. Because that's how angry I am right now. Because that's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna stop this and then I'm gonna show you guys the door. That's all for you. Close my door.